I'm Daemonxel, and this is your guide to the new Freighter Raid event 2.0. But we're going to take a look at exactly how it's going to happen, what's going to go down, what you need to know to get a jump start on this event. But first, if you can tag that subscribe button, ring that bell, share the video, you can stay up to date with everything that this channel has to offer. Alright, so we got the new Freighter Raid event, that's the 2.0 version, and let me tell you first, starting off, it is very, very surreal to open up the game, go to the event tab, and actually see my face within the video game. But aside from that, what you want to know is exactly what you have to do. Now, this raid goes off starting today at 1700 UTC with Captain Benzie first running the freighter kill, and then mine will be tomorrow at 2300 UTC. Now, what this is a different approach to the freighter event than the previous one. First things you need to know is Benzie and I will not be starting in Jita. We will actually be in a closed-off system that you cannot access. If you actually were able to bring it up, it would say infinity jumps to get to this. This is a dev-only system. So don't try and spam either one of us with fleet invites or try to get to us, because you won't be able to. Now, we're going to start our streams off. We're going to go through a few things, and we're going to get brought to the center of this labyrinth. This labyrinth itself is going to have 54 gates open throughout New Eden. Now, the gates are supposed to be called Gnosis gates with a K. However, due to a issue within the game, the naming did not go as planned. So when you do your scanning, you're going to see Freighter Raid Gate or Freighter Raid Event Gate. Those are the gates you're going to be looking for throughout New Eden. Now, to scan them down, you are going to need your wide resonance scanner. That is your blue scanner to find these. Now, out of the 54 entrances, there will be 9 in high sec, there will be 18 in low sec, and 27 throughout null sec. This event will last 1 hour from the time that it starts. Wherever you are within the labyrinth, after that hour, you will be transported back to the system that you first entered the labyrinth within. Now, we do have a small map here that shows kind of exactly how to navigate this labyrinth. Now, you have to remember that when you enter in this labyrinth, there is no other exit except for the one that you entered. So if you're putting around for about 45 minutes and you can't find your way in to the center room where the freighter will be sitting, the only way back out is that initial gate that you came from. Now, also remember that all Nihilus rules are in effect when you get in here. That means you have the constant capacitor drain, you cannot warp, you cannot cloak, and you cannot scan. And remember, there will be prominent PvP throughout all these rooms. If you land into a room and you see other pilots, chances are you guys are going to fight if you're not in fleet. Now, the object is to find your way through the labyrinth to the center, where the freighter will be sitting all by itself as a huge loot pinata. Now, the total ISK worth of items within the freighter, they're saying is about 10 billion, plus the 3 to 4 officer modules, that's the Meta 15, purple gear, which you cannot get anywhere else in the game other than right here at this moment. Now, I know a lot of people are upset about the drops from the previous 2 Freighter Raid events where none of these modules actually did drop. I did have a conversation with Taylor's Fox, the designer of this event, one of the devs of the game, and he told me that they bumped the drop rate of these officer modules to 40%. They did not feel comfortable bumping it up any higher than that. So again, yes, there is the possibility that none of these will roll and none of these will drop. But also remember that the person who gets the last hit on the freighter, who gets that kill mail, will be offered a meta level 15 officer module of their choice. Now, you'll have to choose from the list of the day's event. So on the 18th, you'll see all these Thon's modules that you can choose from. And on the 19th, you'll have Tuvon's list of modules. Those are the modules that you can choose from those kill mails. And remember, as always, we will be live streaming this event, and we want you all to have fun and enjoy yourselves. That's why we do what we do. That's why we prop this up. We want the community to have fun and we want to get eyes on this game. So definitely share the stream out with whatever social media you have to get more eyes on the game, to get more pilots in the game, to have more potential targets to shoot in the game. Now, throughout the event, if you are having trouble navigating through the labyrinth, after a certain amount of time, if we don't find anyone on grids with ourselves, we will start giving you some hints onto how to find us a little bit easier throughout the event. Now, unfortunately, if by some reason the freighter is not killed by the end of that hour, well, then the freighter just gets transported back to that initial closed-off system. The event labyrinth closes, you'll be transported back to the original system, and none of the loot will drop. And I did ask, none of the loot will get transferred to me for surviving. You know I would have asked that because, you know, I'm broke. But I love to see all of you there. This was just basically a short, quick video to get you hyped on what's going on and give you some tips on exactly what you want to do. Now, remember, you can enter this no matter what tech level you are. Especially if you're within groups, it's a little bit easier. But don't worry about ship type. You don't have to have a battleship to participate. You can do this in a T4 frigate. In fact, one of the freighter kills was killed. The last kill was with a T4 frigate. So don't stress your tech level. Just come on in, have a good time, and I hope to see you all there. But yeah, that's all I got for you right now with the tips and tricks. I'm not very long-winded. I can't make a 20-minute video out of just the little bit of information. I just want you guys to get the information, get on with your day, have a good time. I don't want you having to dwell here. But yeah, I love to see you guys on stream. Please also do not be toxic in local or in the stream chat itself. Just come and have a great time. I'm waiting to see you guys there. And yeah, so we'll see you at 2300 UTC on the 19th, and Benzie will see you at 1700 UTC today in a few hours. So again, have a great time from me. Remember, fly safe, have a great weekend, have a great week. We are always one vision, one purpose, one front.